AT&T Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the numbers for Waddle in last week's ball game. 4 catches, 59 yards.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes a catch. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They go play action here on first down. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll run with Walker. And he coughed it up. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back to throw now on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. Quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
4 yards the pickup, first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. Here's Walker. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Try to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Ready,
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Walker to start the drive. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Straight ahead, Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Jackson, and the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Man open left side is Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off?
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. This is Taylor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now a handoff, Taylor with it.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And this one too low.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this. Looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Back to throw now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense so far on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll set up a throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hand off here to Walker.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Walker once more. And he'll go down at the 28.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here.